Hello, Army all over the world. Thank you so much for your endless love and support for Jimin. You are the reason every smile and every step he takes shines even brighter. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss the latest updates, fascinating stories, and hidden facts about the BTS members, especially our Prince of Grace, Park Jimin. The name Jimin of BTS has long transcended the boundaries of music. Today, he stands as a global symbol of inspiration, admired for his elegance, serenity, and undeniable charisma. No matter where he appears, at the airport, on stage, or at a prestigious fashion event, the world seems to pause. Cameras turn, hearts race, and social media timelines overflow with one name, Jimin. But the question remains, is it true that Jimin has officially become a recognized global icon in the worlds of fashion and art? Every appearance of Jimin brings an entirely different aura. He doesn't just walk, he moves like he's dancing through the spotlight. Fashion critics and cultural observers have often described Jimin's presence as timeless, a beauty that never fades. During Paris Fashion Week, it wasn't only fans who were mesmerized. Top designers, photographers, and editors from Vogue and Harper's Bazaar were captivated as well, calling him the new definition of modern elegance. One international photographer even said, "It's hard to explain Jimin's charm. He's not just handsome, he radiates a kind of peace, like living art in human form." Long before he was known as a fashion icon, Jimin had already proven himself a true artist in music. His graceful yet powerful dance moves, emotional expressions, and heartfelt performances made him one of the most captivating performers of his generation. But over time, the world began to see another side of him. Jimin didn't just conquer the stage, he conquered the worlds of art, fashion, and global culture. When he was announced as a global ambassador for Dior, the fashion world went wild. Every outfit he wore sold out in hours, sometimes even minutes. Could this be coincidence? Or is it undeniable proof that Jimin's influence extends far beyond entertainment? International media continues to spotlight Jimin. From Billboard to Rolling Stone, Elle to GQ, his name keeps echoing. Even Time magazine once referred to him as the epitome of artistic grace. And when Jimin released his solo single like Crazy, it made history by debuting at No. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making him the first Korean solo artist ever to achieve that milestone. This success solidified what fans had always known. Jimin isn't just a member of BTS, he is an artist, a performer, and a visionary in his own right. Army knows it best. Jimin's smile is not just a smile, it carries warmth, calm, and healing energy. Even global celebrities who have met him in person often remark that his presence feels comforting and radiant. A top Parisian stylist once said, "When Jimin walks into a room, everyone suddenly feels calmer. He doesn't speak much, but his presence is like light, making everything more beautiful." And so, people continue to wonder, how can one person project such peace and charisma just through a smile and a gaze? Jimin is not only a fashion symbol, he's also an artistic muse for many. Painters, writers, and young designers around the world have drawn inspiration from his sense of style and his gentle yet fearless personality. His way of dressing, soft yet daring, has helped break gender stereotypes in fashion. He's shown that elegance knows no boundaries, and that anyone can express beauty in their own way. Beyond aesthetics, Jimin is known for his deep empathy and compassion. In interviews, he often emphasizes the importance of self-love, kindness, and emotional honesty. His words, simple yet profound, have become guiding lights for millions of ARMYs around the world. Is it true that Jimin is now a global icon? The answer is yes, absolutely. But not merely because of fame or success. It's because of the energy and values he embodies. Jimin represents gentleness, determination, and genuine beauty. He has proven that being an icon isn't about fame alone. It's about how one can touch hearts without speaking a single word. From Seoul to Paris, from music to fashion, from ARMY's hearts to the entire world, Jimin's name continues to echo across nations and generations. Behind Jimin's soft-spoken nature lies a strength that only a few truly understand. He is known among his peers as someone who rarely shows fatigue or frustration. Even during the most exhausting schedules, he smiles, bows, and continues to give his best, as if his entire being exists to make others feel at ease. One of BTS's staff members once revealed that Jimin often stays longer after rehearsals, not to perfect his moves, But to ensure the team feels encouraged, he always says, "You worked so hard today, please rest well." That's Jimin. He takes care of everyone before himself. It's this quiet humility that has earned him love not only from ARMY, but also from industry professionals across the globe. In a world where fame often changes people, Jimin remains grounded, a symbol of pure artistry untouched by arrogance. What makes Jimin's impact so extraordinary is its reach. His influence is not limited to music or fashion. It extends to culture, emotion, and identity. Fans have shared countless stories of how Jimin's kindness and messages of self-love helped them through depression, anxiety, or self-doubt. Many young people today refer to Jimin as a comfort space, describing him as someone whose voice and presence bring a sense of calm amid chaos. His solo performances, such as Serendipity, Filter, and Like Crazy, are not just songs. They are emotional journeys that make listeners feel seen and understood. Even international artists have expressed admiration for him. Some dancers study his movements frame by frame, calling his flow the poetry of motion. Designers reference his silhouettes, stylists emulate his understated confidence, and fans celebrate his ability to balance masculinity and grace, a duality that defines modern beauty. The mystery behind his unforgettable presence. What is it about Jimin that captivates the world so endlessly? It's not just his face or his fame, it's his energy, the way he embodies sincerity in every gesture. When Jimin walks, it's as though time slows down. When he speaks, his words feel carefully chosen, soft yet impactful. Even in silence, he radiates emotion, a rare gift that only true artists possess. Psychologists have even analyzed Jimin's effect on people, referring to it as the Jimin phenomenon, the ability to evoke deep emotional connection without words. He represents balance, strength and vulnerability, confidence and humility, and power and gentleness. This paradox is what keeps the world endlessly intrigued. People don't just admire Jimin, they feel him, and perhaps that's why no one ever truly stops talking about him. As BTS continues to make history, Jimin stands as the emotional heartbeat of the group, the quiet presence that holds everything together. His journey from a small town in Busan to global stages is not only inspiring, but deeply human. He once said in an interview, "I'm not special, I'm just someone who loves to give love." Those words define who Jimin truly is. Despite the flashing lights and roaring crowds, he remains the same person, gentle, grateful, and endlessly humble. In an era where fame often fades fast, Jimin's legacy will remain, not just in records or awards, but in the countless lives he's touched. His story reminds us that true icons are not built by fame, but by the love they give and the hearts they heal. And so, the world waits for the next performance, the next smile, the next quiet moment where Jimin once again reminds us why we love him so deeply. He is not just an idol, he is art, emotion, and humanity wrapped into one extraordinary soul. So, ARMY, let's keep walking beside him, cheering for him, and believing in him, because wherever Jimin goes, he carries a piece of us, and wherever we are, his light finds us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay with us in every magical chapter of Jimin's journey, because with Jimin, one truth will always remain. He doesn't just shine, he makes the whole world glow.